Flying J is committed to providing a comfortable atmosphere that welcomes all travelers. The high standards of Flying J travel plazas and convenience stores have produced the appeal for which Flying J service is famous. But without the same high standard of hospitality and courtesy provided by you, the Flying J employee, that appeal could not have become what it is today.
That was as smooth as ever.
Our intention is to be pleasant in the service we offer. Sure, Flying J has the systems to facilitate the fastest fuel transactions in the industry. But without your awareness and sensitivity, these systems could not be as effective.
I'm very impressed with the facility here. The employees are very helpful if you have any problems, and they seem to understand any problems you have and help you work them out.
Flying J offers a wide variety of quality products to meet customer needs. But without your skill and handling, those products would not be as valuable.
Flying J's are one of the best places I've ever been. They have very good quality. People are very friendly. They just everything about it is it's really nice. I really enjoy it. Every time I go by them, I always stop and say hi to everybody.
The courtesy and helpfulness you show to each customer creates the good feelings they remember over the long haul. It makes them feel confident about our services and products. Your contact with the customer builds the image of Flying J in their minds. So you see, you have a key role, not just in doing your jobs, but a key role in what Flying J will become in the future. In the customer's eye, you are Flying J. And like it or not, as an employee, you project a message every minute of every day. Marketing communications can be anything from the receptionist greeting at the door to your wardrobe and hairstyle. Marketing is what you project to the customer.
Our commitment is to our people. We realize that it's through their spirit, drive, and enthusiasm that the image of Flying J is communicated and maintained.
Your involvement and dedication is critical to Flying J.
Our promise is to work hand in hand with our employees in order to create the best surroundings and conditions necessary for them to feel pride in their efforts.
The result is that the customer has a positive experience in his dealings with Flying J, and he keeps returning for that same great service, and we all grow together.
I found that when I take care of my personal appearance, I feel confident and comfortable with the customer. The same goes for the neatness of the counter. When I know that things are straight and in their place, then I am able to serve the customer more efficiently.
I wear our uniform with pride. To me, it symbolizes my membership in a large family of workers. And I know that when I'm seen in my uniform, I am Flying J. I want my appearance and attitude to reflect that.
Our founder and chairman, Jay Call, is a stickler for cleanliness. He visits our plazas and stores on a regular basis. I remember on one occasion he found that an item had fallen from the shelf and broken on the floor. He immediately located a mop and bucket and cleaned up the spill. I've seen him back up his truck, load it with garbage bags, and haul him to the dump. He really appreciates a sparkling atmosphere, and I can truthfully say he's not going to ask you to do something that he wouldn't do himself. Breaks are provided so that employees can listen to the radio, snack, or smoke if they want to. In fact, I was in a competitor store the other day, and I couldn't believe it, but the only girl working the counter had a pair of headsets on. She had a Walkman, just bopping to the music, never said a word to any customer. It was totally rude. So breaks are the time that we listen to the radio, okay? When you're on the job, the customer has the right to expect your undivided attention. Part of the professionalism that is maintained on the job is that you are concentrating on the needs of the customer and not doing anything that would distract or interrupt that service, like chewing gum, smoking, or chatting with friends.
One day, as I came onto my shift, the first thing I noticed were several customers standing at the counter. I looked around and I saw one clerk was on the telephone, and the other clerk was helping the customers as fast as he could, but falling behind. I thought, I'll hurry and give a hand at the counter. As I came around to the end of the counter and passed the clerk on the phone, I realized that she was talking to one of her friends. I remember thinking, not only is she making it hard for the other clerk, but the customer is not getting good service, and she is being dishonest with her employer.
Of course there are needs, and some of them personal. There are so many calls coming in that calls must be kept short and to the point. We should be able to provide prompt and precise responses, and if we don't know the answer, then we offer to find out immediately and return the call.
Oh, you don't find very many of this clean and everything. But the way they treat you here too, everybody smiling at you all the time. Look like.
The activity at the counter can change drastically. 1 minute it's calm, then suddenly customers are 4 deep. The noise level rises to a high pitch. We're maneuvering around each other at every turn. It gets pretty hectic. I stop once in a while and look around and notice how everything is working. The clerks knowing where they are going, the equipment humming, the customers going about their business, music just quietly tying it all together. It really is a case of everything working in harmony.
Effective communication in a face-to-face situation is enhanced to the greatest extent by eye contact. With good, solid eye contact, the customer senses a real concern for their needs. The moment your eyes turn to meet a customer's eyes, they should know that you are at their service, that they have your attention, and that you're listening.
It would have to be packed. Good, someone's free. Got him. Now this girl even looks happy to be here. Well, well, see what this is going to take. Make this fast, will ya? Wow, this place is busy.
Here you are.
Ah, already.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope, that's it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Now that was great.
Unmatched customer relations. Extraordinary customer relations. That comes from commitment on the part of extraordinary employees. Customers are not always polite, but that's our business. The best thing that you can do is to identify with the customer, even if they're wrong. That means put yourself in their shoes. Try to see things through their eyes. Sense what you would want if you were that customer. For example, a customer is unhappy and you have to deal with him. And it doesn't really matter whether this is on the phone or face-to-face. What do you do?
Let them say what they need to. Let them get it off their chest.
And I'd say it's important not to go on the defensive. Don't bite back at them.
Maintaining your composure is critical.
Try to understand how they feel.
Remember, the customer really doesn't have anything against you personally, and his response is determined by your willingness to listen and help.
In fact, your courtesy in showing a sincere desire to solve any problem will bring difficult situations under control. It doesn't matter where you work, the fuel desk or C-store, the motel or the restaurant. You form the backbone of the Flying J system that facilitates fast service, convenience, and quality. As you give prompt, undivided attention to customer needs, they sense your concern and remember it each time they come to Flying J. Warm and friendly conversation also lets you enjoy the many people you meet at work. At Flying J, employee fulfillment is as important as customer satisfaction. We depend on you every bit as much as you depend on us. Keep the trust growing together.
Great products, clean facilities, fast service. But it is the personal courtesy that provides the quality treatment and keeps the customers coming back. Service as inviting as the product.